We begin with breaking news tonight. The U.S. Coast Guard does confirm a plane went down about 4 miles east of Drum Inlet near sea level in Carteret County. Now, here's what we know so far. The Federal Aviation Administration does confirm a single-engine plane crashed into the water about 18 miles northeast of Michael J. Smith Field around 2 p.m. Carteret County authorities say 7 people were on board at the time. 4 of those we know were teenagers at East Carteret High School, while 3 were adults, including the pilot. Petty Officer Edward Wargo with the Coast Guard tells us watchstanders at the North Carolina Command Center were alerted to the plane crash from an air traffic controller at Marine Corps Air Station Cherry Point, who told them the plane was acting erratically on radar, then disappeared from the radar screen.
Were previously out here launching from the Drum Inlet Seafood Company, which was right down the road from here. We went by there, but we couldn't see any crews out in the water from where we were standing. But we also do know this is a multi-agency effort with all hands on deck. The U.S. Coast Guard says they launched a helicopter air crew from Air Station Elizabeth City to search the waters. They also launched 2 boat crews, one from the Coast Guard Station Hatteras and the other one from Fort Macon. The Coast Guard also launched a cutter, that's a larger ship, to help search. The local fire department and National Park Service beach crews are also helping out. Now, there's a lot of information yet that we still haven't confirmed from officials.
You know, the life you could end up saving could be your own.
James McIlrath is a CPA, but in his free time, he saves lives. He started giving blood years ago.
And I did it for my grandmother who was going through cancer treatment, and they asked people to donate blood on her behalf.
Years later, he still gives to the American Red Cross, helping cancer patients, trauma victims, and learning it really does make a difference.
The blood saved her life, and so, you know, a little bit of time every so often to give somebody a chance to see their parents or see their kids or whatever another time is worth it.
To date, he's donated nearly 8 gallons of blood. But get this.
I just have a tremendous fear of needles.
You heard right. He's terrified of needles.
I don't like it. I can't watch when they do it. I ask them not to tell me when they're doing it. I just look away and I get the pinch and hopefully everything works out okay.
So if you're intimidated by the thought of giving blood, consider this.
You know, there's a lot of things that we do in life and sometimes it hurts a little bit, but when you think about, you know, the benefits and the lives that you could be saving, it just makes it worth it.
Worth every pinch.
Nothing says I love you quite like a tax cut when you're a politician, right? Well, politics aside, 2 bipartisan effort pieces of legislation are hoping to give more support to those who live or move to South Carolina following military retirement. Another way to serve those who've served.
It's what a lot of us retirees have been looking forward to, especially in my case.
Retired Lieutenant Colonel Tony Cherney always wanted to call South Carolina home. However, his Air Force career never navigated him to the Palmetto State. After retirement, though, his family made the move.
We love the state of South Carolina. It's a wonderful place. We decided to raise our 2 kids here.
In the more than 20 years that he's called here home, one thing has remained a constant.
We moved here and they said, oh, yeah, I'm sorry, but we're going to tax your retirement.
He's one of hundreds of military retirees that new legislation in the State House intends to put at ease.
It's the idea that we need to adopt and number one, say thank you, but number 2, I think encourage other veterans to move to a place that is a really veteran-friendly place.
Horry County Senator Greg Hembry believes the traction is there to pass legislation supporting vets. 2 bills saw unanimous approval in a key State House committee last week. One would wipe away state taxes on military retirement income. Another giving tax credits to employers when they hire a veteran.
It gives businesses, small and large, a reminder that the vets are out there.
Cherney also happens to own a local hamburger joint in Surfside Beach. He says any strategy to keep more money in veterans' pockets is a smart one.
Anything that we can do, because life is going to get nothing but tougher as inflation goes up.
Now, Senator Hembry also has a sister legislation in the Senate. There's roughly half a dozen bills, in fact, focused on helping veterans currently in the state legislature.